that share a common solution. The goal here is to determine the values of these variables that satisfy all the inside of the equation. So, example of this system of equation is this one. This is equation 1. Okay. Again, the goal here is to find the corresponding values of our x and y. So, using the matrix, we need to find those values. So, these are the common applications of system of equations. So, it could be, you can use this in engineering, solving electrical circuits in first order solutions, in economics, determining the market of equilibrium, describing polynomials, physics, the motion courses, and lastly, in the computer science, you can use it when you are doing graphics, encryption, and other optimization problems. So this is our general form of the system of equations. For example, we have this given ax plus 2y plus c plus then 5x plus y minus c. Okay. This is something similar to this one. Okay? This will be our coefficients. Right? The coefficients, we have 3, 2, and 1, 5, 3, and 1. As well as the constants, 2 and 5. And the variables, x, y, and z. In other references, instead of using x, y, and z, we are using x of 1, x of 2, and x of 3. They're similar, okay? Again, this is the general form of our equations. So if we're going to transform this into a matrix form, okay. So follow this formula: ax plus b. For our A is the coefficient matrix. Our A is coefficient matrix. So all of the coefficient here, we will put it here in our matrix. So we have 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, and then 1. Next, so we have our A. Next, we have to define our next matrix. So this X matrix are the variable matrix. So what is our variable here? So we have x, y, and z. Okay. Next, about this one. So we need usually equality we give to our b, which is a constant matrix. So we have 2 and 5. So that's how you create or form matrix based on our linear equations. How about if I add another equation? So let's see x plus 5 plus b equals 0. I like 7. Okay. So what will happen here is that we will add here coefficient, another row for coefficient. So we have 1, 1, and 1. Okay. And as for our constant, for constant, we have 7. Okay, is that clear? Malinaw? So that's how to transform a linear equations into matrix form. Malinaw po yan, ha? So we have coefficient matrix, variable matrix, and constant matrix. So if you apply the operation here, the multiplication, you just simply this, right? This variable, diba? Question so far? Next, another representation. So we have this augmented matrix representation. We simply mix or add or put it together our coefficient and our constant matrix and separate it by this horizontal or any vertical line. So for our augmented matrix, okay. For our augmented, so we have A. So that will be, as our example, so that will be, we have 3, 2, 1, 5, 3, negative 1, 1, 1, 1. And let's put vertical line, right? Add this constant. So we have 2, 5, and 7. That's how we form this augmented matrix, right? That's how you represent this in augmented form. Okay? Question? Malinaw po? Okay. So for example, again, so we have this distance 2x, 3y plus 5 and 4x minus y minus 1. So for our coefficient matrix, so we have 2, 3, 4, and 1. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 1. And for our variable, we have x and y. And for our constant, we have 5 and 1. So if we're going to write in a matrix form, so we have this form. And in augmented matrix, we simply have this form, right? I simplify. Okay, question. Kanina po? So, in solving systems of equation, using matrices, we have methods, following methods. The first one is the row reduction method, using the Gaussian elimination and Gaussian elimination. Next, we have Taylor's rule. No? So we will solve the equations, the system of equations, the unknown, using or finding the determinant of the equation of the matrix. Matrix inversion from the word itself, inversion, so we just simply invert the matrix. And every composition. Somehow similar with the row reduction method. So anyway, we will be focusing here in these two methods. Actually three. We have this one, 1, 2, and 8. Again, this one is Taylor's rule. It requires that you have at least knowledgeable when it comes to finding the determinant. So that's why ito muna siya i-discuss. Dito muna tayo sa Gaussian and Gaussian elimination. Okay? Okay. So, in the row reduction method, we have this elementary row operation. It is better to define this so that we can easily understand or follow my process. First one, we have this row swapping. The notation is that we have R differentiation RJ, okay? So this row swapping, basically you're just swapping rows to rows of matrix. Rows of the matrix. And typically use when the prime is 0, and it's the matrix waiting on the again, ito na lang, ang summary. So if we're going to swap, okay, given that we have 0, 2, 3, 1, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 3. So if we're going to swap this row 1, 2 row, this is our original matrix. So we're going to perform this operation. So we have row 1, swap with row 2. And our matrix here will be
1, negative 1.
Again, row 1 will be swapped with row 2. So 1, negative 1, 2, 0, 2, 3, 4, and 2. So that's how we swap. Okay, that's how we perform this row swapping. Remember to put this operation, okay, this notation if we're going to swap a row. Okay. What if I try to swap this row 1 and row 3? So we have R1 is 1, 3, right? That would be 3, 4, and then 2, 1, 0, 2. Purpose na. Okay. So it is important because if we're going to do the Gauss Jordan or the Gaussian elimination, yes. Paano ba kayo mag-ano? Class, do you remember how to solve this system of linear equations without using matrix? Remember? Do you remember or recall how to solve these systems of linear equations without using matrix? And have any idea? If I'm not mistaken, ito ay tinuro sa akin ng Reddit. Reddit kasi ay meron tayo linear algebra. Elimination method. Remember that? Elimination method. So simply, we need to eliminate the next one here by combining the two equations first. Right? Remember? Ganun yan. So ganun din mangyayari mo sa Gaussian elimination. Ganun din mangyayari sa Gaussian elimination. We need to eliminate all the variables, all the coefficients here to make to have our or to simply identify the value of our values. So firstly, no, if you are knowledgeable, you will consider elimination method. Walang problema. Kasi may idea na kayo. Ano yung gaya? Hindi na wala ka. Equation 1. Equation 1. Equal to hindi mo na ako tipon na madali. 3 times to the equation 3. Sige na yun. That's 2, 3 plus. Yan. Okay? So this linear equations. Finding the unknown variables x, y, and z using the elimination method. Starting with equation 1 and equation 2. So we have 3x plus 4y minus z plus 8. 6x plus 4y plus z plus 3. Okay, so based on your analysis here, so which of the variables you can easily remove for everything? Actually, if you add these two equations, so you can simply eliminate that and see variable. So we have 3x plus 6x, we have 9x plus 6y. This is 0 equals to 30. So this will be our equation number 4. Next, let's use the equation number 3. And we're doing multiplying or add. Which one? Paano nandali? Ano sila? For example, let's say we use this equation number 2. So we have 9x plus 2y and minus 2z plus 2b. Okay? And we have 6x plus 4y plus z plus 3b. So paano natin siya makaset? So kung kailangan natin ito z, so kasi natin so paano? Paano makakasin? Okay, sino alam ito times 2? This, other equation. This one or this one? First or second?
First.
So we need to multiply this equation number 2 or this equation number 3 by 2.
Mali.
So this will become 12x plus 8y plus 2 plus actually it should be negative 2. Then copy this one again, 9x plus 2y minus 2z equals 15. Okay. So add. Let's go by this equations. We have 9 plus 12. 51. 2. We have 10. And 5. And we have 0. Plus 2.
Uy, kalimutan ko paano ko kausapin.
So this will be our equation number 5. Equation number 5. So, by combining this equation 4 and 5, we can, so we have 9 x plus 6y plus 30, and 81x plus 10y plus 55. This is equation 4 and 5. So, we need to eliminate the variables here. So, which one? Which one do you want to eliminate?
6 at 10.
Yung y po. Ha? Y na lang. Tapos, hindi. Wala siya by y. So, what will you do next? If you're not eliminate y,
Yung ano po, 9 at 21.
ano sa'yo? X or y? Hindi ka lang mas madali.
X.
Actually, X talaga. So, X, okay. So, anong gagawin nyo?
Times 7.
Times
7.
X or Y? Ano?
X.
X. Okay, so if we're going to eliminate X, so paano?
Times 7.
Next one. Sino na next one?
7 times 7. 7 para 63.
Plus, sa sige na ito. We're talking about
kaya mo yun.
We're now dealing
Kano?
with one equation.
7 yung
One
9.
equation is the
3. Pagka itatimes mo yung 3 sa 21.
So if we're going to scale this, or multiply this equation, we can also multiply it by a fraction. Hindi not necessarily not a whole number. You can multiply it by fraction. So, ano?
Times 10 po parehas.
Kasi, times na lang. Times 10. Ano times 10 parehas?
Times 10 plus
Times 10 parehas sila times 3. Okay lang yun. So we have this one will be times 10, and this one will be times
5 at 3, pwede doon.
So we have 9 plus 10, we have 19x plus y plus 300. Next,
Circuits
6
1.
times 21.
Yung Baser Ryan. Yung una.
Tama? So 6 times 21 is 1 6. Tama? Plus 55, and 60. Y equals so suppose that this one so this one will be negative. If we're going to add this one, we have to eliminate. Diba? Variable. So we have to eliminate the y. Okay? So ito dapat eliminate. Oy, 59 times 6. Ha?
330.
Sorry. Let's add. So that 19. Sige, 1 minus 6 minus 17. 26. X. Negative 6 plus 6 is 0 equals to 30. So now, from this will be our equation, 6, okay? So from this, we can now identify or solve for the value of x, right? So paano?
5 over 6.
Both sides. So we have x equals to
5 over 6. 5 over 6.
5 over
6.
So from this, right, 5 over 6, you can simply multiply this or substitute this to equation 4 or equation 5. Let's say we substitute here, so equation 4. So using the equation 4, solving y using equation 4. So we have 9x, so we have 9x plus 6y equals 30, right? So 9 over 6 plus 6y equals 30. So this time, 5 over 6 is 50. So, 7.5. 7.5 plus 6y equals 30. We're to simplify, so we have 6y equals 20 minus 7.5. Take one on this one. 7 over 2.
15 over.
Tama ba? 15 over 4. So 30 minus 15 over 2.
45 over 2.
45 over 2. Right? We'll have 6 right here. So divide both sides by 6. So we have y equals to
135.
15 over 4.
15 over 4. Tama ba? Sure ba yan?
Apo.
Okay.
Ay!
Parang dami ko yun.
May 6 pala.
So we have our x value here. Okay? Why? So that's, we need to solve for our Z. Okay, let's try to use this equation 1 to solve for our Z. Solving Z using equation 1. Okay, so we have 3. Our x is 45 over 2. Right? 15 over 2. 15 over 2 plus 2y, which is our yi. Baliktad pala tayo. Our x pala ay 5 plus 2y, which is 15 over 4 minus equals 10. So we can simplify, get the value of C. So what is this one? Okay, 5 halves plus. So we have 50 over 2, right? Minus C plus 10. Simplifies, we have 20 to 20, 10. See, ours is equals to 1. Malinaw? Okay. Using this equation, okay, tandaan ba, ang x, y, and z natin, iyan na, bali na, take note, ang x natin, x equal to 5 over 6. Y natin ay equal sa 15 over 2. Ang z natin equal sa 15 over 4. Ang z natin is equal to 0. Okay. Let's try to use the quotient equation to prove that we have also the same but unknown variables. Okay. Correct na. So, alam niyo na kung paano yung elimination na ito. Hindi yan kasama sa list sa exam. Okay lang. Okay lang yan. Kasi sa akin mo. Mas maganda may background ng habang.
Pero kung ito kung gagawa ng exam,
Hindi okay. Hindi pa lang gagawin ng exam.
dito sa
Hindi pa lang gagawin.
bigyan nyo lang daw ang answer key.
Hindi pa gagawin ng exam ba? Sa'yo na lang. Oh, going back to our discussion bit. So, we're done with the row swapping. The same thing, we're going to perform this row swapping. Use installation, okay? We're going to swap it again. This row 1 and row 2. So, use installation. Next, so we have row skipping. Similar yung ginagawa natin sa elimination method. It's somehow similar to the row skipping. Minumultiply natin yung row by certain constant. So for example, we have this given. Okay? Okay, it's fine. Ito na. Di ba kanina nag-row swapping tayo? Dito, row 1 and row 2 yung swap natin. So this time, we want to perform this row skipping. I'm going to ask you, kung gusto mo ito maging 0, using this row 1, using this row 1, okay, ano yung multiply natin sa row 1 para maging 0 ito?
0.
3. Okay. This is my problem. So, I have this row. So, if I go to add it, kung certain row, paano natin sa row na to? So, paano, gusto ko sa mag-zero to. Kung mag-a-add ako sa isang row, anong a-add ko dyan? Pwede. Anong pwede ko i-add dyan?
Sabi na siya.
Ito. Ulitin ko gusto ko kami ng zero. Ito, alam na to. So, kung mag-a-add ako ng row, alin dito? Ito. Unang row, di ba? So, sa unang row, anong gawin ko? Multiply by? Yes, negative 3. So we have our row 3. Right? Our row 3 here. Okay, we're going to modify this row. So row 3 plus row 1, which is our row 1 will be multiplied by negative 3. So ano mangyayari? So mangyayari, di ba? We're just modifying this row 3 ha. So what will be the answer? Row 3. Follow this ha. So row 3, so that is 3, right? Plus negative 3 times 1. Okay? So the answer will be plus times 1. 0. So this will be our element here in the first column. Row 3. Okay? Next, let's look for the element here. So we have 4 plus negative 3 times negative 1. So that will be 7. 7. 7. Next, negative 2 plus negative 3 times 2. So what will be the answer? Negative 2 plus, negative 3 times 2, negative 6, plus negative 2. So we're just going to modify the row 3, okay? And then the rest we should copy from the equation, from this recent modified. So we have 1, 0, negative 1, okay? So that's how we perform this operation. May scaling na tayo nangyari ka na. Scaling yan na. Scaling na tayo, scaling. So, scaling tawag. Okay. Another example from scaling. So, we have 2, 4, negative 1, 1, negative 2, 3, 4, 3, and so my goal here is to make this element equal to 1. So ano gawin ko? This element equal to 1. So I will modify this row 1. Okay? Ano minus? Using this row only. Okay, using this row scaling. Yes, so we have this row, certain row, multiplied by this constant. Okay, using row 1 only. Okay, row 1 only. So, anong gusto ko siya mag-1? Ito, I want to make this certain value, this 2 equal to 1. Yes, so I should multiply it by 1/2.
Ayun na.
So we have row 1 will be 2 over 2 times 1/2. We have 1. 4 times 1/2. 2. Negative 1 times 1/2.
Negative 1/2.
Negative 0.5. Sige, nakita sa ito. Plus, ito. As much as possible, kung kaya as much as possible, kung kaya yung maging fraction sa gawin fraction. Huwag gawin na sila. Kasi, kaya di ba ang mag-bag kasi kung ano yung decimal is repeating decimal, yung mga 0.8 gawin nila lang fraction, gawin nila lang 1/3. Pero just an example, we can use this. Next, so we're done now. We're done in performing this. So the next thing we do is to simply rewrite this. Copy this. So we have 1, 2, negative 3, 4, 3, and 5. Okay, so that's how you perform this row scaling. Okay. May have a question? Next, so we have slow replacement. Anong ginawa nyo kanina, roller replacement? Yung ginawa nyo kanina, ito na yung roller replacement. Kaya sama lang siya ng low scaling, pero we're simply adding it. We additionally to our subtraction. Ang tawag sa mga natin slow scaling. Again, take note of this row operator na. Una, we have this we have this row replacement, right? We have this row scaling and row swapping. So, yun lang naman yung methods or operation involved in cross Jordan and cross Jordan and Gaussian. So, tatlo lang yan ha. Diyan lang i-equal yung ating operation. By performing the row reduction method. Ay malinaw yan ha. Sige, sabihin niya sa ay dadaan na swapping, scaling. Okay, so let's perform those general steps for Gaussian elimination. Ano? Tira na ako dito. Gamitin natin ito yung mga big X spool 1 X was 10 6 X plus 4y plus 3 equals 20 and 9x plus 2y minus 2z equals 15. Okay. Let's perform this Gaussian elimination na using this example. First thing, or the first step here, is to write the augmented matrix in the table. Given that we have this systems of linear equations, okay, we need to classify this in augmented matrix. So, paano? Again, augmented matrix. Three is giving us this one, matrix. So we have 3, 2, 1. Sige, lagyan mo naman ang number ko natin natin. 10. Next. 6, 4, 1, 2. So we're done. We're done writing this augmented matrix. Next step is to convert this matrix to row echelon form. Row echelon form, okay? Remember the upper triangular matrix. Yes. Again, remember the upper triangular. This is the example of upper triangular. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 0, 0. So our goal here is to make somehow make it like this form, like upper triangular. This. Okay, this portion. Okay. We need to make this portion equal to this, like upper triangular. So, in order to do that, the first thing you need to do is to identify the pivot elements. So, the pivot elements will be this one. So, the pivot elements is usually our elements starting from this uppermost, not leftmost, okay? And then get its diagonal, so this one. This following the pivot elements. Okay? So starting with our first pivot element. Ay, malinaw yan ha. Malinaw yung sinasabi ko. equal to, okay, in this position, let's say, let's name this as matrix P. No, matrix P. Let's name this as matrix P. So we have this A, 1, 1 equals to 3. This will be our pivot element. Now you already identified our pivot element. Okay na. So next thing to do is to eliminate the elements below each pivot using the row operations. So what do you mean by eliminate? We simply make the coefficient equal to 0. Okay, this is our pivot element, first pivot element, and all elements below this pivot should be equal to 0. Okay, so how do you do that? Again, take note that we will be using the row operations. Alright. Plus, we have this optional. It is up to you if you want to scale the pivot to 1. Scale the pivot to 1. Kasi pag in-scale ito equal to 1, mas nakilay niyo siya sa pero doon tayo sa hindi natin i-scale. So try. From this, so what do we need? Okay, what do we need to do in order this element becomes 0? Again. Anong ginawa natin kanina sa elimination method? Kuha ng dalawa. Tapos, multiply. Same process here. I want to eliminate this. 6. I want to eliminate this element. So, times 2, times 30.
Hindi pwede.
Ang low?
Yung dalawang zero.
Low 1?
Yung dalawang zero.
Times po sa negative 2. Tapos, i-add ko dito. Okay, so that will be, so what will be the notation?
Akala ko'y
So
paano.
we're going to modify low 2, right?
Kapag ganun. Diba? Diagonal, tas number. Ito gagawin mong zero.
R2. Dito na lang. So ano gagawin nyo? Mamultiply natin si low 1 na negative 2. So we have low 1 times negative 2, right? Next.
1 times negative 2, di kayo
And then, ilahan mo siya sa low 2. So we have R2. Okay, perform the operation. At ano lang ha, narinig naman ito. So, we have R2, which is 6 minus 2 times R1, which is 3. So, we have 0. Next. 4 okay, minus 2 times 2. Anong sagot? 0. Next, this one. So we have 1 minus 2 times negative 1. So that will be negative 1. 1 minus negative 2. 3. Last, so we have 20 minus 2 and minus 2 times 10.
0.
Okay, so this will be the elements in the row 2. So we have 0, 0, 3, 0. Then, copy the remaining values here. So we have 3, 2, 21, 10, 9,
Ano pala?
2,
Kung susundin yung 0, 0, 0, hindi ba papalitin ng pasto yung ano?
So
Nasa
we're
gitna.
done. In our
Okay,
next, ulit ito ha. Yes. Next is we need to make this element, this line equal to 0. Okay na? Okay na? So, ano na gawin? Using what? So, we're going to modify row 3, okay? So, using what? Using row 1. Okay, using row 1, you're going to multiply it by -3, and then subtract it to R3. Perform the operation. So we have R3, which is 9, minus 3 times 3. So that will be 0. Next, 2 minus 3 times 2. Negative 4. Next, we get 2 minus 3 times negative 1. So, 3 times negative 1, at least negative 3. Ay, mali yung plus function. Plus, so we have 10, no, 15 minus 3 times 10. Yung tama yan, ba? Sa natin yan, pag hindi na sila naman. So we have 0. Ayun. So for row 3, so we have 0, negative 4, 1, and 15. Next, so simply copy. Okay, this is the relating elements. We have 3, 2, negative 1, 10, 0, 0, 3, 0. Okay, so we're done. So we're done here. Okay. Kaya, last statement ko lang. Yung pivot natin, whenever we're choosing a pivot, we should have what is it? Yes. Since for our second pivot, as you can see, for our okay, thus we're done with the first pivot now. We're done making the 0. Okay, all elements below the first pivot equal to 0. So next we need to identify the second pivot. So that will be equal to 0, right? But our pivot should not be equal to 0. So what we need to do is do the row swapping. Ito ba tayo ba? Okay, row swapping. O, row swapping. Ano gawin? Row 3 and row 2. So that will be 3, 2, negative 1,
Tama.
and 0, negative 4, 1, and our second pivot here is equal to negative 4. It is A to 2. Okay. The goal here is to make all elements below this pivot equal to 0. And since, as you can see, no, our element here below the pivot, negative 4, is 0. So there is no need for us to do some operation. It is clearly, no? As you can see, it is clearly, it forms an upper triangular matrix. Okay? This is our diagonal, and below the diagonal is all of those elements are equal to 0. Okay? So we have our row echelon form. Again, this is the row echelon format. It should be like this. Okay? We have the diagonal here, the pivot. And all the elements below this pivot or this diagonal is equal to 0. Okay? This is a row echelon form. Okay, next. Malapit na tayo. So, we're done here. So, let's solve it using the back substitution. Okay, back substitution. So, from this matrix, from this augmented matrix, let's convert it back to its system. To its original. So we have our equation 1. 3x plus 2y minus z equals 10. So for our equation 2, we have negative 4y